Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Asaph Adonai, and welcome to Asaph Cafe. I'm here with my guest, Louise Bundy, and we're just going to entertain you and just play some tunes and have this little intimate setting like that Humphrey Bogart film, Casablanca, where we're in our little restaurant. So I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, will enjoy this show. I'm going to start out with a delightful song called This Guy's in Love with You by Burt Bacharach. Nice song. Yay! And I take suggestions on any songs too. And one of the reasons I'm here this afternoon is I've been given an opportunity to start a brand new television show sometime around the end of September called Music with Asaph. And we're shooting a pilot, and the pilot will be shot at the Governor's Ballroom. So that's going to be kind of a fun, interesting thing to do. Now, listen, I'm going to change the pace. Let's have fun with the Stones. I'm going to do my version of Painted Black. A little classical version to it. That's always a fun one to do. Here's another familiar song. Yeah, don't worry, be happy. That's always a fun one. I'm liable to play anything on this instrument here.
That's wonderful.
Well, I'm going to slow the pace down a little bit and do a little more of a romantic song. I'll start out with the theme from Somewhere in Time, the movie with Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. I think so. It's a shame I didn't write that song. It would have been nice. Okay, let's see. All right, we have to do something for the younger folks here. Besides that Painted Black, I'm going to do Secret Agent Man. My version of it anyway. Yeah, that's always a fun one here. Now let's slow the pace down again. Green sleeves. Thank you, thank you. It just takes a little getting used to playing these keyboards. I'm so used to playing a regular piano that sometimes you just have to get used to it, like anything else in life. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to play a song that I used to play in my piano lessons, a little more fancier version called the Snake Song. You'll recognize this melody here. That is Call Me. Call Me, yeah. Mel Torme song. Okay. Anyway, getting back to that snake song, that's kind of a more fancier version, but that's in one of my early piano books, that version. It kind of goes something like this. You know, really simple. And if you're like 5 years old, you might think it's fun. It just has those two notes just all throughout, you know. But when you get past 5 years old, you want to add a little bit more notes to it. So, okay, let's have fun with Johnny Mathis here. I haven't done anything by him today. Thank you. That's always fun. And of course, we can't end this without a Sinatra tune. We got to do one Sinatra tune.
Definitely.
And I'm going to do one of his, I think, lesser-known songs, a song called Angel Eyes. I'm going to start out with that one. I think you'll recognize it.
You know that song.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to like that song. Angel Eyes is the name of that song. This could be a pretty intimate song too, I would think. That's such a cool
I've
song.
heard that before.
Oh, yes. Well, in case some people don't realize that, it's actually called Nadia's theme. When the Russian gymnast Nadia Comaneci won the 1976 Olympics and scored a perfect 10, that's when that song came into existence. And then they used it on the television show The Young and the Restless, which is cool. I think if I were the producer of that, I would have chosen that song too. It's just such a cool song. Okay, you have any suggestions of what I can play too?
Well, let's see.
Too late, I'm going to do a Stevie Wonder song. Gotcha on that one. Yeah, all these songs I play, I just put a little classical spin. Because like in piano bar settings, there's not a big demand for classical music. Especially if you're going to play the music of Rachmaninoff. You don't want to have a cocktail doing something like this. You know, that's just not going to work. But something like this. That would work. So one of my teachers taught me how to take popular songs and make them sound classical. So I don't play popular songs necessarily in the traditional way, but it's fun to add these little embellishments in and make it sound classical, and you get your classical and your pop at the same time.
Tunes are still recognizable. So.
Yeah, so anyway, that's one of the things that my teacher taught me. Anyway, since we get to use this show as a format prelude for that that new show coming up in September, I'm hoping that you ladies and gentlemen will watch this new show, because I'm going to have guests on this show, and Louise here is my hostess for the program, and Margie Staffis is also one of my other hostesses who isn't here today. But we just want to have fun, just updating songs. Think of it as the Lawrence Welk of the next generation. So it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun when time comes to take that pilot. But in the meantime, we'll just have fun with this year. And I'm going to do a children's song. I mean, there's no show could be complete without a children's song. And it's almost 1 hour, and you know, time flies here very quickly. You'll recognize this song. Actually, I used to watch an old cartoon called Underdog when I was a little boy, and there was a lady named Sweet Polly that would always sing that every time she got in trouble. The Underdog would fly to the rescue and save her. So anyway, let's do a familiar little tune here called Santa Lucia. This is a little version I've been working up, so I think I can do it now. version to Santa Lucia. Maybe next time I'll play this a teeny bit slower, who knows?
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying all this here. I always tell the world I want to be a Liberace when I grow up. So, get a real candelabra one day, huh?
There you go.
Okay. I think I'll end this with doing some more romantic stuff. Let's see. I'll do a little Elvis here. Yeah, that's one of his more familiar ballads there. You have any other final suggestions? I think.
Maranatha background with the world needs now is love.
Okay, I don't know that one well enough, but I do know one Burt Bacharach piece that might work.
Okay.
And I think I'll do Close to You Too by Karen Carpenter while I'm thinking about it. But in the meantime, So those are always kind of fun songs to play in any kind of a hotel or wedding setting or something. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I do weddings and art galleries and community events. So if you need a pianist, you can reach me at asaphadonai@hotmail.com. That's ASAPHADONAI@hotmail.com. Get that plug in there. Yeah, I know. Bad boy. Dr. Zhivago.
Somewhere in my life.
Yeah, somewhere in my life.
Laura's theme.
Yeah, Laura's theme. That's it. Let's see. Well, I know what I could do. This ought to be fun. I almost want to do a classical piece, but I'm not sure I want to do it on this particular instrument. You know, not being used to it, but here's a familiar classical piece. signature piece. That is called the Prelude in C by Johann Sebastian Bach, in case anyone's listening to that didn't know the name of it. Let's see, we don't have a lot of time left here, so, let's go back to the 60s. Song you hear every day on the piano, that's for sure. A lot of these songs I think I've been playing today you don't hear every day. Here's another familiar Sleepy Time song you might recognize. Was a very good year, especially for me when I was born in 1958. That was a good year too. Kind of aging myself there, huh? Okay. I wish I could have been better prepared as far as tunes today, but this is very delightful to play some songs here and have fun with it. I'm not going to do the entire Moonlight Sonata, but I'll do a piece of it just to see what it sounds like on this instrument here. Nice, I can start out with that Moonlight Sonata and kind of break into that song.
It's a good segue.
Yeah, just connecting that the two together. But the Moonlight Sonata is one of my favorite classical pieces.
Mine too.
And I wouldn't feel so self-conscious if I were on a 9-foot concert grand like Liberace, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe one day. Put a real candelabra on there too. And on that note, I guess I'll play one last song and call it a show, or a prelude to Music with Asaph. I'm going to do a song called Hear the Bells. You may recognize it, you may not, but some people might. That's called Hear the Bells. They usually play that around the Easter holiday season. So, kind of a fun song. And anything you want to say before I conclude?
Well, I just hope you'll watch our show when it comes on the air and later on in the year. Asaph and I will be glad to entertain you.
Right, and the pilot will be shot at the Governor's Ballroom. And let me make a quick acknowledgement here while I have the opportunity. First of all, I want to acknowledge this MCAT studio, Joel Bear, general manager, and all the other people involved in this studio. And I want to acknowledge the Missoula Cultural Council. They're involved in the pilot of this show. I also want to acknowledge 111 Boutique. They're providing the clothing for this show. And finally, I want to acknowledge the ALPS Corporation for allowing me and everyone involved in this new show to tape this show at the Governor's Ball up at the Florence Hotel. So thank you, ALPS, and on behalf of Luis and myself and Margie, until we do our show, Maranatha.